if they win, what would this do for the area?
Well, the bid team here in County Durham say that it would secure colossal social and economic benefits, and everybody wants that for where they live. Now, this would create 2,500 jobs in creative industries. It would bring 200 creative enterprises to the county by 2029. It would directly support businesses and bring £41.5 million in spending, and they've said that 50% of that would go to local suppliers. It would basically bring 15 million people to County Durham, and that would be absolutely incredible for the county in terms of tourism. Now, I'm at a very popular tourism attraction called Beamish, which is the living museum of the North, and it's so whimsical here. It's like taking a step back in time. And joining me is the bid director, Alison Clark. Alison, are you nervous?
I am nervous. I actually woke up this morning at 4:30. I couldn't quite sleep because it's such a big day.
It really is. And tonight we're going to find out at 6:30. Tell us why we're at Beamish.
So this is one of our great assets within the county. So we've got some really fantastic kind of arts, culture, heritage organisations here. This is so popular. I mean, you can see behind me why it's so great.
It really is. Now, what difference would this make to County Durham? The pandemic's been difficult, especially in the city centre. We've got a lot of closed shops now. It does look different to how it did 2 years ago. So what visual impact will we see?
I mean, what it will change is, so first of all, it will bring a spotlight onto the county. Because actually we all know that it's a great place, it's beautiful, there's just such a lot happening here, and it shines a spotlight on the place, which means that everybody else knows about it too. And that also means that we will have new shops opening, kind of pubs, restaurants, all the things which will cater for the 15 million visitors which will come here in that year.
I can see on your face you're very the anticipation of waiting to see if we win. Now, tonight at 6:30, when that is announced, what will be happening here?
Well, here there'll be a huge street party. So people have been really keen to come. There are hundreds of people here because they're just really waiting to see what happens, because the whole bid process has involved hundreds and thousands of local people, local businesses, local organisations just really getting behind it. And this party tonight will be everybody gathering together to just hopefully celebrate us winning.
Where do you start with a campaign to win the title of UK City of Culture 2025? How much work has gone into the campaign?
So it's been a year of really intense work, but the great thing about this bid is actually what we start with is all of the assets we've got here. So this is the first time that a county's been able to apply. So we've got 2,676 square kilometres of coastline, of countryside, of city centre, of castles. So there's all of this great stuff, and that's a starting point, really. I mean, what the bid team did was just really brought it all together. We've talked to and worked with some really interesting artists who are going to sort of use the place as their canvas. We'll bring some great events, and it isn't just culture as in art. We'll bring major sporting events where we're kind of looking at science, because actually lots of people don't know that Durham was the kind of start of space science. 1,300 years ago, Bede was the first person who sort of noticed the moon had an effect on our tides, which means we can bring science and art together. There's just so much here.
Well, as you know, I am born and bred County Durham, so I am impartial, but I do have my fingers crossed for County Durham. But you know what? The people in Bradford, Southampton and Wrexham, they love where they live too. So best wishes and good luck from a very hopeful County Durham.